So we are here in Berlin in Sayyato Performance. We're gonna do seminar. Me, Adam Borics, and Michael.
Menace. You forgot my nickname.
No. I just don't care.
Ich freue mich, dass Michael Johnson und Adam Borics hier sind und heute ein super Seminar geben.
It's not necessarily the first or second punch that's gonna land.
Zeigen uns heute einige Skills aus ihrem Bereich MMA.
It's the third or the fourth or the fifth one that's gonna really land, you know, and that's why I like to string all these punches together.
Brutales, geiles Seminar mit Michael Johnson und Adam Borics.
You see, my thumb is not like that. Next to everything is next to them, and they just grab like this.
I can feel it. They're picking it up. It's gonna get a little bit crazy here in a minute.
My main focus is just more of like MMA oriented. You know, we'll do striking because me and him are both strikers. You know, we'll get into some wrestling with Kami Brazzini, do a little MMA ground stuff, and yeah, just like you said, it's just going over our careers and shedding some light on what's worked for us.
Obviously, if you're a fight fan, you must recognize Michael Johnson. He's been in the UFC almost half of my age and still going. But,
16 years already.
yes, so he's a veteran. He fought whoever there was in UFC, you can name it. He beat the champions of UFC. He almost beat the legend, you know. So he's, in my book, OG legend. So he's one of my main guys. So you guys gonna learn a lot from him. And this one, Adam Borics, is probably top 20, 25 featherweight in the world right now. If you are a Bellator, you see his knockouts. He's a very explosive striker. He's gonna share some of the great stuff with you guys. Hopefully it's gonna work for you. And yeah, both of them were, I would not like to say my student, you know, they were my friends and teammates. We worked together. I was part of their coaching staff, so I'm really, really happy to bring him here for our first MMA seminar in our gym. We're only like 8-9 months into opening, so, and it's gonna get more and more different guys gonna come in and there, but these two are gonna be always part of this team and original with me, you know. So I want to thank him. You guys give him a big hand, please.
Like we said, we're just gonna share a little knowledge. I'm not gonna try to make you guys like fight like I am. I just want like to show you guys some things that I work on that are good for me, you know. So hopefully I can shed some light and help some careers in the future. So let's have some fun. My like basis, like everything I set my game on is my movement. Like if you watch my fights, everything's off my movement, and I'll go orthodox because I think we got one southpaw in here. I think it's just me and you. So everything's just fast and movement. So I want you to get your partners. So we're gonna start off just like Adam did with the kicks, but we're gonna just start jabbing. We're gonna do 1, 2 simple. So we're gonna do like 5 each and 5 each. But my main thing is I keep everything very simple when I fight. It's a lot of straight punches, a lot of footwork, a lot of feints. I don't get too complicated with everything. Like Adam likes to spin and do flying kicks, and you know he's fancy. I'm old school, you know. So I'm old. I call it old school. But guys, just simple. Everything's really bouncy with my steps. So I'm off to the side. I'm off this way. I'm off this way. I'll go back sometimes to let him come pressure, and then I'll switch on to the side. Guys, it's I really just want my opponent to be like, what the hell is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. He keeps moving. I don't know. I just want to confuse my opponent as much as possible. So right here, and then once I get it, I'm just gonna set, and it's just a simple 1, 2, and I'm just back off to an angle. I come back in, 1, 2, and guys, everything is coming from my motion. My jab is twist. So I step, I twist, and my hook, or not my hook, but my backhand comes back from my hip, and I just alternate through and I twist. So just right here, then I'm back off to an angle, back off to an angle. Guys, I don't just want to stand in front of my partner and do this. I'm going to get hit. This isn't realistic either. Like, that's not the drill that we're doing. I want this to be more fight related. So everything is just simple. And I'm off, back. I'm going in always on my toes. So get with your partner and do 5 and 5, and then we'll switch to another combination. Go. Yeah, always give that little step and then go, or you can just right off. But every time I move, this back leg always opens up, you know? Okay. Walk this way, or I'll go this way, so everything's like open. Okay. Yeah. One. You see it, just like those little steps I was saying. It's not necessarily the first or second punch that's gonna land. Like, it's either gonna get blocked, that guy's gonna move out of the way. It's the third or the fourth one or the fifth one that's gonna really land, you know, and that's why I like to string all these punches together. And everything is just really simple. So after the 1-1-2, I'm gonna come with a hook and then a 2, and then I'm just gonna back off. So it's just adding a 3-2. Guys, it's really important. It's like, I open the door, then I have to close it with something. I can't just throw a hook and just sit here. You know, he's gonna counter. So guys, it's still the same footwork. We're still moving around. We're still giving them feints. And when you're ready to throw your combination, that's when you go. So me and Adam are going, and we're just adding the hook and a 2 at the end. And then I'm right off, backed away.
Nobody has like this. You're not gonna punch somebody like that. And it's here. Trying to do not stay on it. Okay. Stay on it. Because when you finish, you just stay on it. You can stay on it. You can brush it, and we're gonna decide what you're gonna do. If he goes back, I just follow him. But if he comes back,
now you're just like touching like this. I want to get like real touch. Right here.
But you know,
everything's fire back.
Bam.
Just work with that for a little bit. Just step in here.
You just click on the wall and then you can go to the takedown.
Yeah, you guys practice it.
Okay.
But if he just goes back, follow him. Make him pressure.
Remember, we're always like face.
Wir sind Adam Borics und Michael Johnson zu Besuch und geben ein Seminar. Die beiden sind Veteranen des Sports. Michael Johnson, keine Ahnung wie viele UFC-Kämpfe gemacht. Adam Borics, krasser Kämpfer. Wie ihr in meinem Gesicht sehen könnt, ich habe mit den Jungs die letzten Tage stabiles Sparring gemacht. Wir hatten sehr viel Spaß. Die haben mich schon sehr viel weitergebracht und jetzt geben die ein bisschen von ihrem Wissen weiter.
When I bring my right leg back, I already bring my left shoulder back and use this energy to punch hard. Bam. So you see, I kick and he comes and bam, boom, bam. Okay, so low kick, boom, and bring it back.
So after he throws that hook, I want to get out of the way from his counter. So he's going kick, hook, and then he's out of the way. That way I can't counter back with him. So he kicks, and my counter misses. Now I have to reset. If he just stands there, boom, 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 then I'm gonna win that exchange. So you guys always have to get out of the way at the end of your combination. Boom. Kind of sit here, doing this. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it, but you just gotta be quick. You know, you just gotta be quick. Yeah, better to just step away. Yeah, I don't like that hand pull down. That's the only thing. Yeah, just okay. It makes the hook quicker. It makes us stronger, you know, because I can use that.
And this, you throw something like this also?
Yeah, or you can do that, but I just like,
Okay.
you just gotta throw it out there. Yeah, just see what it plays.
Okay.
I see a lot of people like come up, and you see everything comes from the legs. So when I punch, I try to sit down. You see, I punch the same power, but if I come up, the energy goes away. But if I sit down, it's gonna come here. So when you kick and you punch, you sit down a little bit. Sit down a little bit, okay? And we're gonna add one more low kick for this. So low kick, hook, low kick. Little bit Sayyato style. Just low kick, hook. You see, I sit and I turn again. And I kick again. Okay? So the first one is gonna be the same. Low kick, hook, low kick. The second time, low kick, hook, and I will come back with the straight. Bam. Okay, so the first time, low kick, hook, low kick. And the second time, low kick, hook, straight. You can step in with the straight if he goes back. So the second one, boom, boom, and if you step back, I follow him with the two, and then move again. So we're gonna use a high kick now, but if somebody is not flexible, they can throw a body. So we're gonna use the same combination, just like hook, hook, low kick, hook, and when I throw the straight, this is a fake straight. You know, Leonard Varts use this a lot. He knocked out, unfortunately, use with this. But so low kick, hook, and this straight is just a fake. And when I throw the two, the same time, I started to throw my high kick too. Okay? So low kick, hook, and when I throw the straight, it's just a fake because I want to parry him, the two. You see, I throw it and he parry. Yeah, how you parry the two? Yeah, this one. Boom, bam. But be careful. So this one is just a fake, you know. That's how Leonard does just throw it. Just like throw the two and bam. Come with the same time with the high kick. Everybody is different. You can do your style. That's fine.
Okay.
Let me see. It's fine. Follow with the two.
Yeah.
I have to break. You know, because when I do this, you parry. It's going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is just fake. Just throw it. It's not a real. Yeah, it's not a real. Yeah. And don't bring them this long. See, come here. You come like this. This way. Come kind of straight. Boom. Kind of like me. Kind of like me. Understand? Yeah, yeah. See, much faster. Because if I come like this, he can see. But if I come like this, it's so much faster. See, it's double different. If I just kick it, it can do. I'm not doing this, I'm doing this. Show everybody. Just like that. You know, see, my thumb is not like that. Next to everything is next to them, and they just grab like this. Yeah. See? Yeah. So you see, usually at the cage we spend a lot of time here, you know. And usually I go for the body. If I grab here, you see, I grab my thumb and my elbows are tight. Now, it cannot be like that. So I bring it back and I fucking break micro strips. So the first move, don't punch my nose, it's fucked up. So the first thing what I do, I step inside the leg and I put him to the wall. And when I lift, I squeeze my elbows, and when I lift him up, I lift my right leg too. See, this one comes up, and we're gonna land it on half guard. This movement, when I lift my right leg and helps me to pick him up.
Guys, also look at Adam's top of his head. It's always under my chin. It's keeping me straight up and it's keeping me really uncomfortable. I can't do much. That's another fight in this like little fight is the head position. So he's always gonna want to be under my chin and I'm always gonna be doing this and he just goes right and just replaces it.
The first battle what I have to win, that's the head position. You know, that's what I really learned from Kami, because when I'm defending the cage, I'm really good with that, but be looking for offensive now. So the first movement, I'm around his waist and my forehead has to go under his chin. You see? And he's weak now. I can even just hook his leg, but anyway, we're gonna leave him now first. So the first movement, my forehead comes under his chin and I put him to the cage and lock my hands, and my elbows are not that open because he can come under. But if I close my shoulder, elbow, you see he cannot come under. So the second movement, I step in to between his legs and I lift, and now I use my leg to lift him up and just come down to the ground and use the underhooks, flat him up and just stay there and breathe a little bit. Okay? Up. And now bring more height.
Even this one.
This one. I try to kick his ass.
Okay. Like this. This one, but like this. Look, my underhook. Still on the way.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not double underhook.
Come on. Come on. Look, come. It's not there. It's not there. Don't try to be too loud. Walk.
Okay.
Walk.
Yes,
yes. If you are here and you cannot get between his legs, just hook this and bring him down like that. But he has a good defense. I cannot step into his leg, between his leg. I just come, I'm gonna hook this, but first I step this way with the left leg and just bring him down.
Oh, they're good.
I see a lot of people, they are just here and use so much energy to force the takedown. But if we are here, my first thing is always my forehead goes under the chin, you see? And now I have options. I can punch him, or my favorite, I use a frame and I just knee him, boom, knee him. And you know, usually the people, yeah, they're gonna go down because they don't want the knee in the face. So even if they go down, I just come for the headlock. And I can behind him again, or just stay in the headlock, bring him down, and stay there and beat him up. So when you guys at the cage, and you feel the guy is defending good and you cannot have a takedown because he defends everything good, so go under his chin and just try to frame him and give him a couple of knees, and they're gonna go down. And stay in a headlock or go behind them. Yeah, so that's my favorite thing at the wall.
a few light rounds of sparring with everybody. We just move around, touch. Me and Adam would go around and play with everybody. I keep saying the wrong shit.
You're in trouble, man. You're in deep trouble. From now on, it was his first high kick ever, man. He was training for 3 years now. Now he did it. On you. Switch!
Thank you.
Sehr gut, wirklich. Also die haben sich für jeden Zeit genommen. Auch sehr, sehr am Boden geblieben, merkt man, also wirklich super. Also würde ich sagen, Respekt an ihm. Toll gemacht bisher.
Das Seminar war ehrlich sehr, sehr gut. Man konnte sehr vieles Neues lernen.
Ja, 100%.
Also,
Ein, zwei Techniken haben mir sehr gefallen, vor allem am Cage, das Cage-Specialist. Also nochmal so spezialisiert, wie wir ihn einfacher hochheben können und dann runterbringen können. Das war so eine Sache, wo ich manchmal Probleme hatte, aber jetzt habe ich das Gott sei Dank perfektioniert, dank Adam und Michael.
manchmal waren es Techniken, die wir zum Beispiel schon kannten, aber dadurch, dass sie so diese krasse Erfahrung haben und so lange schon in diesem Kampfsportbereich sind, haben sie uns dieses kleine Detail gegeben, was nochmal diese Technik perfektioniert hat. Wie zum Beispiel, wenn ein Gegner am Käfig nach rechts oder nach links rausläuft, dass du ihn nicht direkt stellst, sondern zum Beispiel einen Schritt raus machst und dann nach links oder nach rechts rumgehst. Das sind einfach krasse Techniken. Die Jungs sind unglaublich erfahren, 20-3, der PFL Bellator, 15 Jahre UFC-Erfahrung, was soll man dazu noch sagen? Ich glaube, egal was die uns beigebracht hätten, wir hätten davon profitiert und gelernt.
It was a great seminar, you know, it was good to see a lot of young, talented people here in Berlin. I think in Sayyato Gym is doing really well. They just opened a couple of months ago, so less than a year. So it's great to see how they grow, you know, and hopefully we can see some future star from here. So yeah, I love that.
The best advice I could give is just show up every day in, day out. Keep learning, you know, no matter what really happens, you know, you just gotta stay the path. The sport's not really that rewarding, so you know, you gotta go through a lot of downs before you get up. So.
I think just train hard and be disciplined. Probably be disciplined. That's the most important thing. What I suggest for young fighters.
It's really tight when I'm on this single leg. I don't want to be like this. I don't need to be like crouched over. Everything's head up. My neck's on the inside, and my feet are doing everything. The water park teaching is just you know, watch everybody have fun, learning. You know, and that's the most important part. Just make sure everybody's in tune and they're enjoying themselves. You know, we don't want to make it too hard on them, too tough. Just yeah, it's supposed to be a fun time.
2, 1, go! When I'm teaching, I just try to enjoy and I want them enjoy also, you know, because it's all about enjoying the process and the journey. It's a hard sport, but you have to find a way how can you enjoy. Just try to enjoy the process.
What would you say, what are the key things that makes the gym the right place to grow as a fighter?
Yeah, just great training partners, you know, great training partners, great coaches, you know, the facility's great. You just have to have like a big team, family environment, you know, for fighters to be able to grow and learn.
It's also about if good people around you, good things gonna happen, and I think you have to find a place where you feel good and good people around you. The most important thing is like don't overtrain yourself, and when you hurt, don't push it. The rest is better for you. So that's the main lesson for me when I felt hurt and I kept training after I got big injury. So I would be more careful.
So listen more to your body.
Yeah, listen to your body. Yeah.
Nowadays, I think young fighters need to train everything mostly. You know, you gotta, it's mixed martial arts, you know, so you can't just be a striker, you gotta wrestle, you gotta know how to do jiu-jitsu, you gotta know how to defend, you gotta know pretty much quite a bit of everything. So
I think this generation is different now, they train everything, but my opinion is outside of camp, you know, you can train different things like boxing, wrestling, and because the boxers, they're gonna know more about hands, like an MMA fighter, but when you prepare for a fight, you have to put it together.
I see a lot of people doing this, a lot of people are just doing this. No, this is the grip right here.
Would you say is it no easier?
I think it is a little easier than when I first started. Yeah, you know, not many people don't fight as much. You know, I think, you know, people get a little like credibility and then they just get fights, you know, so it's more of a social media game now. The most important thing is you gotta know how to fight, you gotta win.